Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today's 16U matchup, your Alaska Oilers versus your Alaska North Stars. 3 minutes on the clock for warm-ups. Welcome to Ben Boeke, home of Alaska high school hockey. Today's matchup's going to be two comp teams from Anchorage, Alaska. Your 16U Oilers in the gray and black versus your 16U Anchorage North Stars. And blue and gold. Looks like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 skaters for the Oilers. One in a gray sweater, practice jersey. Got his real jersey, no number. We'll call him the ringer. And Zane Parrish in the net for your Alaska Oilers. One of the best 09 goalies in the state of Alaska. If not the best. He's actually in the state right now. And number 6 in the net today, taking warm-ups for the North Stars. That's Donnie.
Is that Donnie in there?
Number 6 is Donnie.
Yep.
Donnie in the net. Good luck pronouncing his last name. He's got a bunch of K's and N's and T's in it.
Where do I go to put the goals? I click on here and then it brings up the bigger thing.
Just click on that if someone was actually to score. Just talking it over with my production assistant. Well, we don't even know how much time's going to be on the clock. Is it going to be 15-minute periods, 14-minute periods? What is it going to be? 15.
All right.
So right there, up here.
1 more minute. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
15-minute periods here at the Ben Boeke. Another thing that's good to do is zoom in.
Okay.
People like that. Then they can see.
Yeah, then I gotta remember to zoom out.
You don't zoom out, ever.
All right.
You just follow the action, okay?
All right. This is a good zoom.
Huh?
This is a good zoom distance, you think?
Yeah, so you're going to test it, right? Like here.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go down a little bit,
Okay.
I guess. Right?
And then
Up.
I'll do their thing.
Oh, you want to make sure you can see their thing, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. It's zoomed in. It's like at least it's not farthest away as possible. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The ref just threw 3 pucks onto the ice. One hit a player. McEwen picked up one. The other ref picked up one. I see 2 more pucks. Parrish checking his net. Make sure there's no pucks in there.
Donnie in the net.
How do you say Donnie's last name?
Ketnacker.
Ketnacker, okay. What's up, Jonesy? How are you?
Pretty good.
About to get underway, period number 1. Pitter patter, let's get at her. We're underway in period number 1. Your Anchorage North Stars versus your Alaska Oilers. North Stars in blue and gold, kicking the puck out to neutral, picked up by Coles. Coles puts it ahead to McElroy. McElroy puts it towards the net. D-man got a stick on it, and he backhands it off the back of the net. Now comes up high, held in by McCormick. McCormick is going to circle back up to the top of the blue line, send it on net, tipped right in front by McElroy, and he bangs it back towards the net. Wraparound chance. There's a rebound there. The Oilers are going to clear that out. Nope, held in by Magapoy. Magapoy is going to fire. That goes off a D-man up on the dasher and back behind the net. Up high above the net. It's going to come back to Magapoy at the point. Magapoy works it in, backhands it towards the slot, and it's poked over by Coles to the far side. Picked up by McElroy. McElroy throws it back behind the net. And now Coles on the backhand. It's pushed off the puck, and Oilers clear the puck. That could be icing. Stop.
How did I get so far ahead?
Well, they started theirs late. You started yours on time.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Then just leave it. I'll start it later.
Looks like Trip Dorsey back from heart surgery on the ice. Dorsey taking the face off. Comes up the wall to Webb. Webb throws it back down the near side wall. Sawyer bangs it below the net. Picked up by Dorsey. Trip Dorsey throws it into the circle. Brotherton puts it back behind the net, and Oilers pick it up. They're going to come up the near side wall, trying to break it out. Oilers have it out in neutral. Gain the line and dump it in deep. Goes to the far side. Rust bangs it up the wall, looking for Brotherton. Brotherton pokes it off to Dorsey. Dorsey in, skating hard across the blue line. 2-on-1, 2-on-0, right in front. Goal! Nice pass by Trip Dorsey. Picking up the apple on his first shift back on the ice since having a pretty big medical issue. Looking good, and a goal by Brotherton. That goal comes with 13:46 left. It's 1-0. North Stars. North Stars in blue and gold going right to left on your screen. Oilers in the gray and green going from left to right. North Stars going right to left. Comes the center. Sawyer picks it up, puts it ahead. Tap by Sarcosta. Sarcosta trying to get across the blue line. Comes back to Webb. Webb throws it in. Oilers zone. Oilers D-man puts it right back to the blue line. Kicks out to neutral. Find a skater in the middle. Takes the hit from Finkley on the side. Castro with it. Castro trying to get it across the blue line. Tripped up on the blue line. Comes back to Finkley. Finkley drives in. Tries to go between the legs. Poked away. And the North Stars going to hold that in. Sarcosta holds it in for a second. Now it's a battle on the near side wall. It kicks out to neutral. Rust's going to swing over, pick that up. Rust got his North Star gloves on. Looking good in the blue and gold. Oilers behind their net, throw it up the near side wall. Held in by Finkley. Finkley drives to the middle. He's in the slot. Oh, it slips off his stick, comes back to Magapoy. Magapoy fires. Tipped by Finkley, and it goes in. (2-0) North Stars. I think that was tipped in by Finkley, assisted by Magapoy. (12:36) center ice face-off. We'll do again. Coles with it, kicks it over to McElroy. McElroy got it in the zone for a minute. It's bounced back out by the Oilers. And now Anderson's on the chase. Played off by Donnie. Donnie with the save. Oh, and cleaned up by Anderson, protecting the house. It comes up to McElroy. McElroy streaks through neutral, across the blue line, drives into the middle, tips it towards the net, looking for Sarcosta on the back door. Sarcosta flips it back out, and it bounces out to neutral. Anderson's going to pick that one up at neutral. And he's going to drive right back up the middle. He's across the blue line. Bounces off his stick, goes to the far side wall. Coles knocks it back down below the net to McElroy. McElroy puts it out in front, trying to get Coles, bounces off the back of the net. This one's going to come up the near side. McCormick's going to find it on the near side. McCormick sends it to Anderson. Anderson shot, stick-on-stick defense by the Oilers, and they kick it back out all the way down in the North Star zone. Magapoy is going to pick it up with some speed, a couple crossovers around behind the net, and he drives up the near side. He's up through neutral, off the wall to himself, across the blue line. Magapoy with speed, gets run into by the ref. Magapoy puts it in the middle. Coles, looking for Coles in the crease. Comes back to Anderson. Anderson drives into the circle, poked off his stick, goes to the far side wall. Anderson throws it back down into the circle, picked up by Coles. Coles poked off his stick to the far side corner. Oilers have it. Oilers trying to clear it out, but it's held in. Shot off the pillows. Another shot off the pillows. Two big saves by Zane Parrish. And McCormick throws it back towards the net. It's going to come up the near wall to Magapoy. Magapoy's going to grab it. Magapoy throws it back down below the net. And the Oilers going to pick it up on the far side. And the Oilers are going to ice the puck. Just turning in, it's 2-0 North Stars over your Alaska Oilers. A 16U matchup here at the Ben Boeke, home of Alaska high school hockey, aka the Thunderdome. North Stars win the draw, send a shot, goes off a skate, comes up the near side. Oilers gonna get it out to neutral, but it's picked up by Sawyer. Sawyer drives, turns around, dumps it in deep. Sawyer's gonna go chase it down behind the net. Sawyer gets to it first. He's in the near side corner. Sawyer looking high. Finds Rust. Rust shot just wide. Looking for the far side poise. And Zane Parrish kicks the net off. But the play goes on. Comes out to neutral. Webb pokes it back in. And North Stars offsides. So they got Circosta out front, center to take the face off. Carlson on the wing. Underneath Circosta, Rust comes up and taps it into the zone, and the Oilers ice it far side. So we'll do it again. Yeah. Do you know how to say his last name? Do you know how to say Donnie's last name? Face off. Circosta puts it behind him. Rust pokes at it, bounces off an Oiler, and it's going to kick out to neutral. Oilers on the far side pick it up. They go looking middle, and they're offsides. Then we got Finkley, Circosta, and Carlson up front for the North Stars. Looks like Webb and Rust back on D. Comes back to Webb. Webb picks it up. Looking across to Rust, D to D. Middle to Carlson. Carlson off the wall to himself. Across the blue line. Leaves it for Circosta. Off Circosta's skate on his backhand. Circles in. Is in front. Shot! Oh, didn't quite get all of it and hit Parrish. Parrish able to cover that one up. Grab it in the glove. Zane Parrish, Alaska Oilers goalie. Probably one of the best 09 goalies in the state of Alaska. Playing tough in the net for the Oilers, but finds himself down 2-0 early to the North Stars. Bounces out, bounces over Webb's stick, comes out to neutral. Webb pokes it across, looking for Rust. Rust. Oh, Oilers offsides. How's that? North Stars had the puck. They touched it first, and he's calling the Oilers offsides. They never even touched the puck. All right, little whistle happy. So we're going to have a face-off here, just outside the North Star zone. Comes back to the Oilers. Oilers go across, stolen by Finkley. Finkley's driving in. Finkley's going to get to the puck on his front. Oh, backhand, forehand. And I think the net came off. Shot was turned away, dumped back in behind the net. Oilers looking for the breakout. Goes underneath the skates of Carlson, bounces out neutral. Rust pokes it ahead to Finkley, grabs it at the blue line. Finkley sends it off the wall to himself. On the far side, he gets pushed off the puck. He's in the corner, sends it back up to Circosta. Puck trickles out, and Oilers clear it out of the zone, poked away by Carlson. Oilers pick it up on the near side. The D-man, Oilers drives in. He goes down. Circosta trying to get to it. Rust has it, throws it back into the corner, looking for Circosta. Circosta back to Rust. Now Rust has a little time, looking for a stretch pass, finds Carlson, nice hard pass. Carlson across the blue line, Carlson drives middle on his backhand, goes backhand shot, couldn't quite get all of it. His glove fell off. The whistle blows. Slashed on the Oilers, that's why his glove came off.
We got a penalty.
And he didn't quite get everything on. Doesn't that net look crooked? St. Parish's net looks crooked to me. Could just be me though. So we're going to get an interference call. First it was slash, now it's interference. Come on, McMewen, you're better than that. It's one or the other, slash or interference, I'm not sure which. So face-off's going to be taken by Coles. Coles kicks it over the half wall, picked up by Anderson. Anderson tries to spin around. McElroy back on D for the power play. Sends it across far side circle. One-timer shot. Big one-timer shot. Goes wide. It's picked up by Anderson. Anderson throws it behind the net to Coles. Coles lets it go through. The Oilers get to it, but that's going to be picked up by McCormick. McCormick backhands it to Magapoy. Magapoy trying to put it out to Anderson. Anderson reaching for it. Trickles loose in the slot. Comes all the way back to McCormick. McCormick throws it down low into the near side corner to Coles. Coles with time and space. Dangling in the closet in the corner. And that one's going to get kicked out by the Oilers. And iced. Icing on the penalty kill per USA Hockey at 16U. USA Hockey killing hockey in America. So Coles, the face-off, comes to the wall, up high. McCormick. McCormick, D to McElroy. McElroy at the point, lofts it on net. A little softball. Net covered up by Zane Parrish, gloved. So yeah, shot on goal if the goalie saves it in their glove. Coles and take the face off. Comes to the wall. Picked up by Anderson. Anderson back to McElroy. McElroy walks up to the high slot. All the way over to the far side circle. Drives down low behind the net. Circles back, looks across. Shot! Oh, from the far side circle. Found Coles in another circle. And Oilers going to kick that out. Oilers looking for a shorty. Number 66 drives to the net. Shot. It's covered up by Donnie. Not once, but twice. Put his glove on it, lifted his glove, showed the puck, and put his glove right back down on top of it. Teasing number 66 as he went down to one knee on the drive, looking for the shorthanded goal. Face off in the far side circle. Looks like it's Finkley or Trip Dorsey out there again. Oh, the North Star's going to kick that out to neutral, send it in the middle. We'll find Brotherton. Brotherton drives up the wall. Brotherton walks in, shot, rebounds right there. McElroy driving to the net. Couldn't quite get to it. Webb's going to hold that in on the far side. Webb puts it in down low, shot. It's going to come up the near side wall. Dorsey's going to find it on the half wall underneath his skates. And the Oilers clear it out. And that probably is icing per USA Hockey rules at 16U. It's all right, we'll bring the face-off back in front of the Oilers' net. Zane Parrish wearing the C, captain. Dorsey's going to take the face-off. Webb and Rust back on D. Sawyer on the near side wall. Dorsey puts it into the corner. Sawyer grabs it, comes up the wall. Now he's in the top of the circle. Shot, goal! Just an absolute laser. Quick wrister by Sawyer from right above the hash marks. Fires it to the top left corner and beats Parrish on the blocker side. Parrish wants that one back. And power play goal for the North Stars. So they'll all stay out there. Dorsey taking the faceoff, sends it right back to Rust. He wins it. Rust looks up for Sawyer, but it's picked up by the Oilers. The Oilers are going to drive in across the blue line. Throw it to the wall. Oilers down below, put it in the crease. Picked up by Rust. Rust puts it up high. The Oilers fire it right back in. Tipped, and it just goes wide. Now Rust reaching for it in the corner. Gets it to Dorsey. Dorsey blows a tire and goes down. Slipped on a banana peel. went down in the corner. And the Oilers hold it in. Oilers throw it into the corner. Rust trying to battle for it on the near side corner, gives it to Sawyer. Sawyer goes down. There's a banana peel over there in that corner. 2 skaters from North Stars just went down. And they're back in. Brotherton's going to fire. Low, rebound tipped, high stick, Rust. High sticking called.
Was that 1 or 2 shots?
Oh, Rust just knocked it down out of thin air with the high stick. And then I don't know where the puck went after that, but it was covered up by Zane Parrish. And that's going to send all the way down. North Star is going to be having a face-off in front of Donnie, the goalie in the net for the North Stars today. North Stars win the face-off, send it over to Anderson on the wall. Anderson tied up with an Oilers skater. Oilers going to fire off the waffle. Rebound. That one tipped to stayed out. 2 quick shots. Donnie keeps it out of the net. And the North Stars doing some work, pick up the puck, and now they're driving it up, trying to get it out of zone. It's picked up by Carlson. Carlson leaves it behind him at center ice. And it comes back to Anderson. Anderson, middle, puts it all the way across. North Stars bring it in. Magapoy, fancy spin move there. Maybe it wasn't Magapoy, but Magapoy just came back and picked up the puck. And then he sends it back to the far side. Finkley picks it up. Finkley below the dot. Backhands it in front. Oh, centered it up. Trying to get him. Anderson drives in. Backhand by Sarcosta. Finkley knocks it down. Finkley picks it up on his stick. Goes into the corner. Finkley puts it towards the middle. Shot from point blank. Denied. 2 shots by Sarcosta right on the front doorstep in the crease. Denied by Parrish. And the Oilers trying to clear it out. There's a big hit on the far side. Finkley's going to draw the penalty interference. So now your Alaska Oilers is going to be on the power play. 5 minutes left here in the first period. 3-0 North Stars. Puck bounces across the near side, poked at. North Stars reaching for it. Coles has it. Coles, man on him, brings it up to neutral. Coles across the blue line on the near side. Tries to go between the legs. Tries to poke it ahead to McElroy in the slot. McElroy pokes it back to himself. He's going to carry it all the way out to neutral. As North Stars on the penalty kill, he throws it up to Coles at center ice. Coles puts it off the wall, passes it back to himself. Tries to get into the zone. It's going to come up high. McElroy's going to pick it off the wall, but it's picked up by the Oilers. Now it's 2-on-2. Oilers come the other way. They drive middle. Shot fired. Denied by Donnie, and Donnie throws it over to the far side corner. And the North Stars trying to poke it out. They get it out to neutral. McElroy trying to get a breakaway. McElroy looking for it. Met at the blue line. Our Oilers skater. And I guess he's offsides. As he spun around trying to toe drag that one in across the line. About 1:09 left in the PK for the North Stars. McElroy, Coles, Rust out there up front. Rust's going to pick that up. A couple crossovers, drives up the near side, brings it across the blue line, centers it up. But Oilers trying to pick it up. Oilers bang it out to neutral, picked up by Webb. Webb fires, goes off a skate. Picked up by the Oilers. Oilers in, across the blue line, stolen by Rust. Rust put it ahead to McElroy. McElroy drives up through neutral. This time he's on sides. Toe drag in the slot. Loose puck goes to the high slot. Oilers get to it first and kick it out to neutral. Rust can tie that one up, throws it back to McElroy, neutral. McElroy across the blue line. McElroy sends it over to Coles. Now centers. Coles gets taken out in front of the net. The Oilers going to try and send that out, but Webb's going to hold it in. Webb fires. That one's tipped, goes wide. Up the near side on the half wall. Rust pokes at it. He's got Coles over to help him out. It's underneath his feet, and the Oilers slide away with it. The kick comes out to neutral. Comes all the way back to Webb. Webb backing up in his own D zone. He's got 2 men on him. He backhands it over to McElroy. McElroy backhands it up to Coles, the neutral. Coles sends it in deep. And now the North Star is going to go for a change. They killed off the penalty. And it's back to 5-on-5. North Star's digging for it. Comes out to neutral. Oilers pick it up. Oilers get it across the blue line. Run into Magapoy. Magapoy defending well. Comes up the wall. Throws it out to neutral. It comes all the way back to the Oilers D-man with pink laces. And it kicked in. Pink laces number 49 for the Oilers. Looks like he could be a 14U player. He's going to pick that one up, try and clear it out, but it's dumped back in by the North Stars. Comes up half wall. Oilers send it out to neutral. Stansbury pushed into the wall by Magapoy. Carlson has it across the blue line. Carlson leaves it behind him for Brotherton. Brotherton shot off the waffle. Saved by Parrish. Goes over the far side. Picked up by Carlson in the corner. Carlson dangles through 1-2. He's behind the net. Kicks it off the skates to himself, and is in the far side corner. Sends it up high. Shot, fired, tip, loose puck in the slot. Sawyer came flying in, but the Oilers is going to carry that out. Oilers bang it ahead. Anderson's going to find it. Anderson avoids the hit and kicks it up to neutral, and then he picks it back up and then sends it to the blue line to Brotherton. Brotherton over to Carlson. Carlson fires. That one just goes over the glove, tipped by Parrish and goes off the back wall. And then comes back behind the net. Carlson digging for it on the side. Has it behind the net. Carlson trying to put it to the side of the net. Shot comes. Parrish covers that one. .120 to go here in the first period. Finkley, Sarcosta, Carlson up front for the North Stars. Sarcosta's going to take the face-off. Got Webb and Rust back on D. Face-off in the far side circle. Referee fixed the goal, puts it back on its posts. Face-off held in briefly by Webb. Webb twice on the blue line, keeps it in. The Oilers pick it up, circle round behind their own net, drive up the near side. They're going to almost break it out, and it comes back into their zone. And Finkley reaches for it. Finkley kicks it off his skate to himself. Shot! Oh, off the waffle. Nice low shot, hard. Looking for the near side. Trying to get it past the goalie, and that kicks out front. Oilers going to send it out to neutral. Bounces slowly in neutral. Webb turns around, spins it, throws it back up the wall. Comes back to Webb. Webb goes D to D, far side, looking for Rust. Rust to the middle. Sarcosta poked to the line to Carlson. Carlson drives to the middle, right through 2 D-men. Carlson, poked off his stick and kicked back out to neutral. It's going to trickle all the way down. Donnie is going to do some dirty dangles. Nice little stick work by Donnie. Sends it off to Webb. Webb kicks it to Rust. That slides ahead, out to neutral. Goes off a couple sticks. Loose puck to neutral. Off Finkley. Finkley bounces Rust. Rust out to Finkley. Finkley across the blue line. Kicks it over to Sarcosta. McCormick drives in. Another shot. Rebound. Buried by Finkley. Nobody knows.
You gotta pick one.
I'll let you know when I pick. Coles face-off. Cormack on the wing with McElroy on the other wing. Comes back to Anderson underneath his skates. He holds it on the wall right in front of the Oilers bench. And that runs the clock out for period number 1. It's 4-0 North Stars after 1 period of play here at the Ben Bokey.
Letting me get back to the thing. I pulled it. Okay, hang on. I gotta fix a few things here. Okay, now. Where's the rest of the stuff? Okay.
0 shots for the Oilers.
Oh.
They had like 8 shots.
They have
4?
Yeah. That was the one I needed. Did they have 8 shots?
I don't know.
I thought. I'll give him another shot. I can't remember.
That's a
It's the second period though.
shot.
So how do I get it to the second period?
Huh?
How do I get it to the second period? Okay. Same. Thank you. That's a lot to remember on there.
Yeah, it is. Whew. Bear with us, folks. Got a brand new production assistant here. She's working through the kinks.
You can even see the game the whole time from here.
So 15-minute periods here at the Ben Boeke. After period number 1, it's the North Stars 4-0 over the Oilers. Pitter, patter, let's get at her. We're underway in period number 2. Your North Stars in blue and gold going from left to right on your screen versus your Alaska Oilers in gray and green and black. It's going to be a sauce in front shot denied by Parrish. Coles with a one-timer. Quick shot on, hard shot right in front. Beautiful pass by McElroy. Grade A opportunity for the North Stars. Denied by Zane Parrish. Donnie, dirty dangles. Donnie puts it behind the net to Anderson. Anderson gives it over to McElroy. McElroy up through neutral. Across the blue line, drives middle, puts it towards the net. He goes down, mugged, and puts it into the corner. Coles sends it over. Anderson. McCormick comes up, puts a stick on it, but the Oilers carry it out to neutral. This one's going to come. Uh-oh. Whistle blows. They have an offsides call on the Oilers. North Stars making things tricky, mixing things up here. We got McCormick, Coles, and McElroy out the front line. Sent deep into the North Star zone. North Stars bang it up the wall. Oilers hold it in. McElroy flips it back out to neutral. It's going to be picked up by Anderson and McCormick. McCormick puts it in front of Coles. Coles backhand, tried to get the shot off, didn't quite get all of it and missed. This one's going to come back to neutral, picked up by McElroy. McElroy's going to bring it all the way into the North Star zone. Now backhands it out to neutral. Oilers get a stick on it, send it back in. Magapoy's going to pick it up and circle back into his own zone. Magapoy looking hard, goes off a Oiler, blocked down, comes onto McElroy's stick. McElroy backhands it over to Coles, slides through, and Coles circles back up high zone all the way across to Sawyer. Sawyer, the far side circle on the half wall. Sawyer puts it middle to Anderson. Anderson fires. That goes off a stick and out of play. So Trip Dorsey on to take the face off. Brotherton on the near side, lined up in the slot. Sawyer on the far side. Dorsey leaves it on the circle, digs for it. Brotherton comes over, pokes at it. Comes over the near side wall. Oilers gonna send it out. Webb's gonna hold that one in. Then it trickles past in, picked up neutral by the Oilers. Right across the blue line. Oilers drive middle, shot, glove save. Donnie flashing the leather in the net for the North Stars today. Another face off to the Waffle side of Donnie. Comes to the wall. North Stars trying to take it out. Comes over to Dorsey. Dorsey on his backhand brings it out to neutral. Gets slashed and tripped. Oh man. No call. It comes back to Webb at neutral, swing and a miss. Webb finally gets it, some wood on it, and sends it over to the far side, picked up by Dorsey at the blue line. Dorsey drives in. He's got 2 men on him in the corner, still with the puck. Slips away, and the Oilers pick it up. Oilers knocked off the puck by Brotherton. Comes back to Webb. Webb sends it tipped. There's a shot from Brotherton. Denied by Parrish. Goes over the near side wall. On the half wall, Brotherton digging for it. Sawyer over to watch. The Oilers send it across, but they give it right back to Dorsey. Dorsey says, "Thank you very much." leaves it behind him in the circle. Comes Sawyer, puts it back into the far side corner. Sawyer, sends it up to Rust, and it bounces over Rust's stick. Comes out to neutral, and Webb picks it up. Webb backhands it to Sawyer. Sawyer looks middle for Brotherton, and misses Brotherton's stick, goes all the way in for icing. The commentator was pretty nice when he said it bounced over his stick, but they'll face off on the far side. North Stars win it. Anderson's going to pick it up. Sends it to Finkley. Finkley wide open, up through neutral. Sauce pass, A1 Sauce to Carlson on the backhand. Shot denied by Parrish. Woo! Man, that was some nice sauce right there. That's some homemade Texas A1 barbecue sauce from Finkley. Getting that pass over, opening Carlson up. Grade A opportunity. Carlson now lofts it high up to Magapoy. Magapoy walks in the circle, shot. Stays out of the net. Big save by Parrish. Behind the net, picked up by the Oilers. Oilers rim it hard, trying to go high and out. Anderson throws it tipped. Got a stick save. Tipped by Finkley, stick save by Parrish. Carlson's going to pick that back up, throws it across. Anderson leaves it for Finkley. Finkley shot, glove. Parrish saw that play coming all the way across. Didn't even have to move. Had his glove right where the shot was going. Almost teased him, trying to beat me on the glove side. And Finkley's wrister went right into the glove of Zane Parrish. Oilers goalie keeping this one close. So Circosta out there to take the face-off. Circosta center, tied up. Comes back to, high. Anderson picks that up, steals it, leaves it for Carlson. Swing and a miss. Carlson with a fake pump shot. Drops it back for Magapoy. Magapoy backhands it to Anderson down low. Anderson drives towards the net, leaves it in the slot. Goal! Nice pass by Anderson to Circosta, and Circosta buries that. Cooper, Circosta. That goal from the front door on a beautiful assist by Anderson. So it looks like Magapoy, Coles, and McCormick up front. Sent back to Magapoy. Magapoy, sauces high. McElroy didn't want to grab that, leaves it for Coles. Coles has a man on him, still with it, on his backhand, puts it in front. Turned away by a D-man, held in by Magapoy as the Oilers try and clear it, and he sends it down to McCormick. McCormick cycles up high on the blue line, backhands it off the wall, gives it to Anderson, back to McCormick. McCormick on the backhand below the net. Circling the wagons. McCormick sends it up to Magapoy. Magapoy back to McCormick. McCormick throws it off the wall, down low to Coles. Coles in the far side corner, digging for it. Magapoy on the half wall, picks it up, sends it up high to McCormick. McCormick bangs a shot, slap shot, loose puck in the crease, backhanded by Anderson. Another save. Woo! McCormick teed off on that one. That one came in at about 83 miles an hour, nice and low on the ice, off the pillows of Zane Parrish. So Cole's going to take the face off. Sends it over the winger. Winger sends it back to the wall. Comes up high to Webb. Webb walks the blue line. Sends it back in. Oilers pick it up. Now it's one-on-one. Oilers and Webb. Webb pokes at it twice. Keeps it back out. Coles comes back to help out on the half wall. Leaves it behind him, and it gets sent into the corner. Webb's going to pick it up behind the net. Webb's going to backhand it behind the net to Rust. Rust on the near side with the puck. Rust sends it up. Long stretch pass poked out away by Oilers. Intercepted. The Oilers send it into the zone. Webb's going to send it back to Rust. Rust's going to turn around. Sends it off the wall with McElroy. McElroy pokes at it and sends it up to the blue line. Trickles into the zone and is picked up by the Oilers. The Oilers in the corner give it back to McElroy. McElroy on his backhand sends it across the crease over to McCormick. It's going to be a penalty, slashing on the captain for the Oilers, number 16, Postma. 2 minutes in the box to feel shame. Keeping up, must have learned that in high school hockey. Defending the net. So face off, Coles gets pushed back, but it comes back to Webb. Webb sends it to the wall to McElroy. McElroy leaves it behind him for Webb. Webb walks up to the top of the circle, sends it in the middle to Rust. Ho! Rust couldn't quite get all of that. And it goes wide. That one comes back to McElroy. McElroy puts it back down in the corner to Rust. Rust's going to walk in, sends it across to McElroy in the middle. He's going to try and get the rebound. He does. It comes back to Webb. Webb sends it across to McCormick. McCormick up high, walks to the top of the circle. Shot, glove save. Shooting low glove right above the leg pad. And Zane Parrish pretty good on the left side. Nobody's beat him over on that side yet. Left-handed glove. For Parrish. Dorsey takes the face-off. Kicked into the corner by the Oilers. Oilers go off the wall. Goes over to the far side. North Stars. Sawyer trying to tie it up. Oilers going to send that one out. Ref jumps over the puck. It's slowly trickling. Icing's waved off. Webb's going to pick that up. Webb slows down. Sends it up the wall to Dorsey. Dorsey, time and space all the way across to Sawyer. Sawyer on the far side wall. Sawyer walks back to the circle. Up in the slot. Sawyer's going to walk down low. Oh, I thought he was going to fire a shot. He picks it up in the far side corner and sends it up to Webb. Webb tips back, sends it back in. It's tipped, goes over the net. Dorsey trying to hold it in the corner, comes up the wall. Oilers send it out. The referees skate over. It goes between two refs' legs. Webb picks it up. His outlet pass goes off the Oilers' stick, and the Oilers pick it up. Oilers driving to the slot. Shot. Goal! Short-handed goal for the Oilers. The crowd goes crazy here at the Ben Boeke. Oilers fans showed up in droves today, and they've been waiting all game for the first goal. Webb was kind of hung out to dry all by himself in the defensive zone. No D partner in sight. That puck got picked off by the Oilers. They buried one, able to beat Donnie and get on the board. So it's now 5-1 North Stars over the Oilers. Oh, big boarding on the far side. Shot, fired, goal. So that penalty is going to be delayed penalty, and North Stars scored. Oh, we're going to are we still putting the guy in the box? Roughing. So, number 49, roughing call, as he hit Magaboy in the back, put him in the boards. The North Stars scored. Yeah. No, they put him in the box, so it's power play for the North Stars. North Stars win the face-off, control the puck, kick it up into the Oilers zone. Oilers get to it. It's going to be held in by Anderson. Anderson had a couple men on him, slows things down at the blue line, sends it low to Finkley. Finkley poked off his stick. The Oilers trying to clear it out, held in by Anderson. Anderson got a couple men on him. He lost it towards the net. And Finkley chases it down the far side circle. Finkley circles high, throws it across the near side. Oilers get to it, bang it out, held in. Now it comes out to neutral. Magapoy's going to get to it. Magapoy, little fake move there, and Magapoy drives up through neutral, gives it to Anderson drives in. Anderson right on the front door. Shot goes behind the net, goes over to the far side. Magapoy is going to pick it up, send it back below the net. That one's going to be picked up by the Oilers on the near side. Oilers trying to loft it out. Anderson's going to hold that one in. Anderson puts it in the middle. There's 4 North Stars, 4-on-1. There for a second. Finkley, using the body, steals the puck. Gets tripped up. Sarkastas fires a shot. Goes off the pillows. Magapoy racing back for it. Kicked out to neutral. Carlson lifts the stick, kicks it to his own stick. Now Carlson circles back right up in front of his net. Drives up middle. Oilers trying to get the Oilers on change. Carlson right in front. Oh, left to the slot behind him. Comes back, shot, fired, tip. Comes back, lands in the slot, knocked down by Magapoy. Magapoy picks it up on his backhand, puts it in the middle. Just Anderson fire off the post. That save brought to you by U.S. Steel. Sarkasta circles up in the slot, fires a shot, blocked by the Oilers over the far side. Carlson, the far side corner. Carlson drives, the referee gets in the way. Puck's loose. Sarkasta trying to get to it, sends it back to Carlson. Carlson looks across the circle, is poked away, goes to the far side boards. Carlson bangs it off the boards, gives it to Anderson. Anderson at the dot, still on his stick, on his feet, puts it in the slot, and Sarkasta looked surprised and got the stick on it but couldn't get the shot off. Anderson, whoa, lifts a leg and throws it back to McElroy in the far side corner. McElroy's shot goes off the side of the net from an impossible angle. And it goes back behind the net and picked up by McCormick. McCormick throws it to Anderson. Anderson doing work in the dirty areas, but it's poked away. It comes up to Coles. Coles drives in between the legs. Coles down low below the net. Coles tries to lift it up and puts it to McElroy. McElroy circles up high. McElroy at center point goes off a body. The Oilers got Coles all over them. McElroy comes back in and picks it up. Now McElroy drives towards the net. Oh, he's tried to sauce it off the back of the goalie. Picks it up on the half wall, and now he circles up high, drops it into McCormick. McCormick sends it out to neutral. Webb's in a race with the Oilers. Webb gets a stick on it, throws it to the wall. McCormick picks it up. McCormick looking for the long stretch pass, comes back to Anderson, tipped to neutral. The North Stars player goes down on the blue line. Coles had to dive on the blue line to stay on sides. It comes up high to Webb. Webb's going to fire. Glove save. Might have to give Zane Parrish a golden glove today for that, all the glove saves. Face-off. Picked up by the Oilers. Oilers got men on them. They're going to kick it out to neutral. Could be icing, and it is. So face-off back in the Oilers zone. Just under 4 minutes to go. Dorsey's going to take the face-off. He's got Brotherton on the wall. Comes over to Sawyer. Off of Dorsey's stick. Rust pokes at it, keeps it in, gives it back to Sawyer. Sawyer leaves it behind him. Clock's not running. And the Oilers bang it out to neutral. Poke to the head. Rust's going to swing back, pick that one up. Turns up ice, backhands it over to Sawyer. Sawyer gives it back to Rust. Rust kicks it ahead, looking for Dorsey. Dorsey in. Dorsey on his backhand, drives to the middle, trying to get the shot off. Brotherton bangs it up the wall. Comes up to Sawyer. Sawyer fires. That one goes off the pillows, over to the far side wall. Webb knocks it down. Comes out. The Oilers kick it all the way into the North Stars zone. Rust is going to pick it up. Icing's waved off. Rust checks up. Starts driving up the middle, throws it off the wall, looking for Brotherton. A nice little pass to Brotherton. Brotherton, all alone, swings back, tries to slow things down, sends it across to Sawyer. Sawyer picks up, shot from point blank, denied by, comes back to Webb. Webb fires, tipped. That one's covered up. And a loose puck, but the whistle blows, and Sawyer takes the hit from behind. He's trying to get the puck in the net. That's kind of the objective of the game, is to get the puck in the net. But Oilers took objection to that and knocked Sawyer down. now, someone.
I missed it. I'm
Running
running
T.
Oh, Andy. Surprise is there. I was like, wait, what's
walking. I don't know where he learned that. Learned that from his older brother, probably. Took objection, early whistle on a loose puck, and said enough to put himself in the box. The Oilers on the power play. Oilers shot, tipped off a stick, goes off the back glass over the far side corner. Oilers trying to put it back in front. It's going to slip back to Magapoy on the wall. Magapoy throws it up high. Oilers going to hold that one up. Finkley throws a stick. Stick goes banging. Oilers fire. Just goes wide. On the half wall. North Star's trying to get it out. Oilers keep it in. Magapoy's going to pick it up. Trying to backhand it behind him. Oilers still on it. Oilers going to the far side corner. Finkley comes over, digging for the puck, tied up on the wall. Oilers flip it back into the corner. Oilers put it all the way across. The D-man is going to get to it from the Oilers. He throws it down into the near side corner. Anderson battling for it in the corner. Oilers put it off the net. That stick save loose. Rebound comes off, goes to the far side corner. Finkley digging for it on the far side wall. Oilers find it. Oilers drive towards the middle. And Finkley's going to pick that one up. Finkley's got a man to beat. Finkley's in, all alone. Breakaway. Finkley's trying to beat Ben Parrish. He couldn't quite get all of it and finally gets towards the net. Parrish puts a stick on it, comes to the near side corner. And McEwen's got a slashing call. On the Oilers. Number 11 for the Oilers going to the box for 2 minutes to feel shame all by yourself. So Russ still in the box. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. McElroy digs it up. Shot. Oh, goes wide from the low angle off the far side glass. Magapoy holds it in. Sends it down the wall to McCormick. And the Oilers going to send it out to neutral. It's going to be picked up by Anderson. Anderson checks up, makes a move, and it's poked off his stick. Picked up by the Oilers. The Oilers trying to drive up the near side wall. Anderson digs it out. Anderson walks middle. Anderson leaves it for McCormick. McCormick shot, rebound, save. Loose in the slot. And Magapoy comes in, fires it behind the net. Oilers trying to dig it. McElroy steals it. McElroy on the wall, sends it up high. McCormick's shot goes off a skate over the far side corner, picked up by McElroy. McElroy calling audibles, drives in, backhand, save, goes off in the back, up the half wall. Cole's on, Coles drives middle, Cole's in front, shot, another one saved, off the net and out of play. That was a nice little fake. McElroy calling the audible, trying to tell the D-man which way to go, and then he walked right in, front doorstep. Backhand shot just went probably off of Parrish. And Parrish puts a stick on him as he goes back behind the net chasing for the puck. Oilers going to clear that one out. All the way into the North Star zone. Anderson's going to pick it up. The big man Anderson with it, sauces it up to the blue line, tipped by Coles into the zone. McElroy going to chase it down in the corner. Oilers send it right in front. Oh, Magapoy couldn't quite get a stick on it. Anderson's going to hold that one in and send it to Magapoy on the wall. Magapoy up high to McCormick. McCormick at the blue line sends it down to McElroy. McElroy walks in, shot, glove save. St. Parrish didn't have to move an inch. Down on one knee, glove up high, covered the near side corner. Can't beat Parrish on the glove side. Not one goal has gone in on Parrish's left-hand side. McElroy drives it to the corner, sends it off the goalie, and he covered up. And then a bunch of pushing and shoving. Magapoy tried to look for the rebound, but there was no rebound to be had. Stuck to Parrish like glue. A shot from the corner by McElroy. So just 2 seconds left here. And they're going to run the clock. Refs want them to run the clock out. And they're going to say the period's over. Scoreboard says Mustangs 6, Wolverines 1. And should be North Star 6, Wolverines 1. Go to intermission here.
Were you at the game last night? The Wolverines game.
I heard it ended in shootout.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah, definitely. So it was 3-1 like the whole game. And then in the third period, back to back.
4 referees for this 16U matchup. You can go all the way to Utah to the Grizz Cup paid tournament, stay to play, and only get 2 refs. So 4 refs here at the Ben Boelke. We're getting ready for period number 3. Oilers coach has a few things to say before they get started. Pitter patter, let's get at her. We're underway in period number 3. McElroy backhands it to McCormick. McCormick denied by Parrish. McElroy goes down hard. No. Now Cole's going to take the face off. Webb comes up to the front. Webb lined up in the slot. Slides over to McElroy on the wall. McElroy drives behind the net. Tried to put it out front. That one. Oh, Cole's got a backhand on it. Kept out. McElroy drives in. And he goes high shoulder. Right above the shoulder of Parrish. And he gets tackled over on the far side. North Stars go up 7-1. Coach McElroy is going to have some words on the bench for the North Stars. So he doesn't like the celly when you're up 7-1. North Stars win it. Comes back to Rust. Rust gains the line, chips it in, loose puck. Dorsey's going to drive across the blue line. Dorsey still digging for it. Comes up to Brotherton. Brotherton sends it back in. Oilers trying to send it out. It goes off Dorsey's body. Dorsey off his stick to Webb. Webb beats a man, goes to the far side. Webb on his backhand throws it in the corner to McElroy. Brotherton. Brotherton in the corner sends it to the slot, but the Oilers kick it out to neutral. Sawyer's going to swing back and pick that up. Sawyer looks middle, finds Brotherton. Brotherton trying to get it to Rust. A 2-foot pass, and Rust has to spin back into his own zone, bring it behind his net. He throws it up to Sawyer. Sawyer up the near side wall. Sawyer across the blue line. Sawyer drives middle. Sawyer going to get a shot off. It goes off the waffle and into the near side corner. Another save by Parrish. Back behind the net. The Oilers going to break this one out. Trickles out to neutral. Castro picks it up. Castro trying to get it through Webb. Webb kicks it out to neutral. Dorsey's going to swing back and pick that up. Dorsey picks up speed across the blue line. 4-on-1 situation. The Oilers poke it out to neutral. Rust throws it across. Slowly gets to Anderson. Anderson makes a couple moves and brings it across the blue line. Anderson right in front, shot, save into the glove of Parrish. Face off. That's Costa. Oilers trying to get out of their zone. Picked up by Finkley on the wall. Finkley drives down low. Puts it out front. Goes off a stick up the wall. And the Oilers ice that one. .7:53 to go here in the third period. Costa's going to take the face off. Magapoy and Anderson comes back to Finkley. Finkley shot off the waffle and high off the net. Costa going to take the face off again. Oilers win it. Oilers spring back behind their net, throw it hard off the boards on the far side. Poked out to neutral. 2-on-1 for the Oilers. Magapoy back to defend. That one goes off the side of the net, back behind the net. Magapoy kicks it off the net, digging for it, puts a body on him. Oilers pick it up. Oilers circle, shot, goes high off the glass. Gonna come back to the point. Oilers line up the one-timer, but didn't quite get all of it. Magapoy is going to carry it up through neutral. Magapoy across the blue line. On the near, right to the middle to Carlson. Carlson in front. Backhand, forehand that goes wide. Comes up to Anderson on the far side point. Anderson dodges one man, two men, passes it between the legs to Finkley. Finkley trying to go around the Oiler, and Postma with the Oilers brings it into the zone. Kyson slows things up, waiting for help. As the Oilers get a change in, he brings it back to the blue line, sends it to the far side corner. Oilers trying to put it in the middle. Again, that's one's going to come up high. The Oilers pick it up at neutral, but it's picked up by Finkley. Knocked off his stick, comes down on Carlson. Carlson kicks it into the zone. Carlson in the corner with the puck. He's trying to send it to the middle. Oilers work it up the far side wall. Webb's going to hold that one in for the North Stars. Webb fires. Goes off a body. Oilers pick it up. Oilers skate out neutral. Oilers on the near side. Drive in. Russ pushes him wide behind the net. Can't find the puck. That one comes up high. Oilers line up, shot, goes wide. Over the far side, they put it in front. Coles picks it up, takes it to the wall. Coles all the way across to Rust. Rust makes the move, goes up through neutral on the near side. Drives middle. Rust's going to walk in. Tries to beat Parrish 5-hole. It goes underneath him and he sits on it. Russ trying to beat his friend Zane Parrish. Tried to open him up. Almost got it 5-hole, but Parrish was able to sit on it. Right in front. Coles tipped. Goes back behind the net. Coles in the near side corner. Gets bodied. Still on his feet with the puck. Oilers pick it up. Oilers poked away by McCormick to McElroy. McElroy drives in. McElroy looks for a shot. Goes wide. In the corner, picked up by Webb. Webb drives into the circle. Webb circles back. Webb at the top of the circle, sends it on net. Save. Goes behind the net. Coles picks it up on the far side. Coles kicks it to himself. Gives it to McCormick. Fires. Save. McElroy on the front doorstep looking for the rebound, but there's no rebound to be had. Cole's going to take the face off. Goes into the Oilers' corner. Oilers throw it back behind the net over the near side corner. McElroy digs for it, throws it down low, and it's going to slide up to Rust. Rust walks in the slot, sends it down to McElroy on the wall. McElroy back to Rust off his skates. Shot. Goal! 17. Rust assisted by 81. McElroy. Took quite a while, but he's finally got one in the net.
But now it's
Coles face off. Center ice. Left on the dot. Picked up by Coles. Coles brings it across the blue line. Coles drives in. Trying to go between the legs. Goes into the corner. Coles circles up. Half wall. Comes back up to McAvoy. He goes D to D. Anderson's going to unload. Oh, he leaves it behind him and sends it. Shot. Rebound. Goal.
He just hit the Heisman Trophy.
Center ice face-off comes back to the North Stars. Anderson, little nifty work. Backhand pass to Sawyer. Sawyer across the blue line. He drops it for Dorsey. Dorsey in the slot. Dorsey sends it off the pillows. Comes up to the wall. Anderson digging for it. McAvoy trying to hold it in. Does. Bounces off the body and comes out to neutral. Oilers going to send it back into their own zone. Oilers go D to D. Up the wall. All the way into the zone. Oilers going to get to it first in the near side corner. McAvoy puts him on the boards. Puck's dug out by Dorsey. Dorsey goes back behind the net. Still with the puck. Dorsey drives up the middle. Oh man, trips him, but he gets the pass off to Carlson. Carlson over to Sawyer. Sawyer puts it on net. Rebound save. Comes off in the corner. McAvoy's going to hold that one at the point. McAvoy's shot goes off a body to the far side corner. Brotherton over there puts it back to Sawyer. Sawyer circles back up on the wall. Backhands it into the corner. Brotherton puts it to Anderson. Fires. Goal! That might have been tipped by Circosta. Circosta, number 18, tipped that one. Hard shot by Anderson. Just got enough of it off his stick. Nothing Parrish could do on that one. Circosta picks up his second goal of the game. Face off, center ice. Comes back to McAvoy. McAvoy across. Anderson. Anderson drives up the far side. Anderson across. In the middle. Down low. Shot denied. Rebound. Oilers trying to clear it out. Held in. Finkley fires high off the glass. Going to rim around. McAvoy's going to hold that one in. McAvoy. Shot. Oh, that one. Anderson comes across to screen the goalie and it just goes wide. Finkley picks it up. Tries to put it out front. Carlson finds it. Makes a move. Carlson gets pickpocketed in the slot. McAvoy holds that one in. Finkley picks it up. Finkley trying to drive down the near side wall. Give it to Carlson. Comes back up to McAvoy and off his stick out to neutral. Anderson's going to swing back and pick that up. Anderson spins around, goes to the far side, makes a move, drives up to neutral, sends it ahead to Circosta. Circosta picked off his stick and Oilers post. Is that Postma? Oilers comes driving in. Oh, go down hard in the wall. And Finkley trying to dig it out. McAvoy gets roughed up a little bit in the corner, spinning around. Puck goes to the far side. Anderson finds it, puts it in the middle to Finkley. Finkley taps it ahead to himself. Finkley drives in, man on him. Puts it in front to Carlson. Carlson off his skates. He's at the circle, the near side. Pushed off the puck. Loose puck. It's getting Wild West out there, folks. And Coles is going to pick that one up in neutral. Coles drives right back up the middle. Coles across the blue line. Poked off his stick to Finkley. Finkley gets a stick on it. That one's set back in. Dirty Dangladani with dirty work on the stick. Sends it all the way to Coles, the blue line. Coles makes the move. Coles taps it ahead to McElroy off the bench. McElroy swings down low behind the net. Puts it in front. Goal! Number 16, McCormick, assisted by 81, Rylan McElroy. Oh, and you can do this too.
Oh, double tap to, yeah, I haven't done any of that. Okay, I gotta hit start.
Coles wins the draw. Coles drives in. Coles back in. Save. Glove save. Face off on the far side. Coles pokes at it. Oilers pick it up, bring it around behind their net. Oilers backhanded up the wall, trying to break this out. They're going to ice the puck. Nope, Donnie's going to come out and slow that one down. Donnie looking for the goalie goal. North Stars trying to break it out. McCormick, Donnie does the butterfly in the net down there in the crease. McElroy in. McElroy's shot trickles back behind the net. Coles picks it up. Coles going to take it into the near side corner. Oilers steal that, but the puck's still behind the net. It goes over the far side wall. Oilers send it back to the middle, and that one trickles all the way out to neutral. Webb leaves it for Rust. Rust sends it back to Webb. Webb looking middle, finds McElroy. McElroy gets pocket picked by the Oilers, and it comes back to Rust. Rust will come all the way back into his zone under a minute to go. Walks through two guys up through neutral. He's going to drive in. He wants to get one more shot off down low, off the stick, into the corner. Another shot off the side of the net. McElroy behind the net, trying to lift it up in front. Punches thrown. Coles taking a couple of punches to the face there. We got ourselves a little Donnybrook, but Coles didn't want to have anything to do with it. But it looks like it looks like Coles is going to go to the box with number 6, Sula for the Oilers, offsetting penalties. 30 seconds to go. Game here. Oilers got 6 skaters out there and a goalie. Maybe 7, maybe 8. So they're going to send 2 skaters off. Should still be 5-on-5. It's been a while since I've seen 7-on-5 at a hockey game. Comes back to Rust. Rust sends it. I just missed the far side post. Goes behind the net. Oilers trying to break it out. North Stars offsides. That one goes over to the far side. Rust picks it up in front of his bench, backhands it behind him. Leaves it for Carlson. Carlson gets laid out at the blue line. Webb picks it up. Webb drives in. Webb's going to fire a shot. Trying to beat him on the glove, and it goes back behind the net, off the wall. Dorsey's going to hold it in on the far side. Trickles up. Oh my God, it's getting rough out there. The Oilers going crazy. Referees say run the clock, and that's the game. It's 10-1 North Stars. Donnie in the net. Only let one in for the North Stars. Great game. Yeah, so you can do this.
Yeah, I know.
And then you can clip.
Okay.
And save the highlight. Next time. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next time. Welcome back, Trip Dorsey. Great game. Great game.
Stop. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, so pause here.
Oh, okay.
Did you do that?
I hit it up there.